Alright, so here today, the newest duo is now officially available. We now can officially pull for the one and only Anchor, which allows us now to test MAST properly. So, we're going to see what the duo is actually capable of and what they actually can do here. Very curious, right? A lot of testers have been saying that this character is going to transcend that of time, being in this duo together. So, let's hope for the best here, and let's see if the calculations, the spreadsheets that we've gotten these past few days are correct. We'll find out right now. New to the channel, like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. Anchor now available. 20 days left on her banner and 13 days left on MAST banner. We'll find out if this duo can really hold its own. We'll find out now. So what we're gonna be running over here, probably we're gonna just do the base team that we're like originally wanted to do. It's just Robbie Red Hood for your B1. Your B2s obviously have to be MAST and Anchor. I'm pretty sure it has to be in this order as well to make sure that MAST can keep up her 3 stacks while she can debuff down or cleanse back down to 2 stacks. And then you have Scarlet and Alice, right? Obviously with the built Alice you'll get a different result, but we're going to test this over here on bossing. Real quick, though, this is Future Gogo. I did a lot of the testing. I've done everything. I'm going to re-update doing this team here because I fixed the order while I was working with it. I'm like, something's wrong here. And I did catch the issue. This is seemingly how you need to order it if you're running this team. And you'll see why. The damage is much different. So in our initial testing, we got about 1.5-ish. In this testing, you can push upwards of 1.75. So this formation is the correct one to run when doing it. So I'm going to update this and put this earlier in the video. But I will show you, we test in the entire video other teams to see like where the damage is comparatively speaking. Running like Privity team, running like Tia Naga team, running like I didn't do Blanca Noir, but I will just spoil it. Blanca Noir can't compete with this 100%. That's why I didn't want to test it, because they'll get like if Tia Naga did like 1.2, they'll get around there. There's no doubt about that. So this team, wherever it pushes to, that's where you're supposed to be comparing it to. So what I also learned in this video is Crown is just undisputable champ, bro. That absolute chat of a unit is just undisputed champ. Time, well, I don't know if she'll ever fall off, but like, damn, bro. Just realizing that as you go through the test and everything, you're like, damn, dude, she goes crazy still. But yeah. Beyond that, though, we'll let these 3 minutes burn out. It's up to you if you want to pull. These units are definitely exclusively like Solar Raid material, in my opinion, or Elysian Tower material. Right now, you're in a tough spot, and I won't doubt that one. You have collaboration, everything up and coming, and you know, we'll see how everything works here. But you know, I think you're good, dude. If you don't want to pull, you don't pull. I think you'll be fine. It's mainly just Solar Raid material. I still think they're a great duo. They are very powerful, but you know, if you have like core comps and like you don't care, obviously I think that this team will definitely cause a bit of a shift in Solar Raid. Just being like, if you don't have it, you obviously will now rank how much percentage less now. If you don't care for that, like, who cares, right? You know, who cares? Who cares at that point? We got a minute 30 left in this matchup here, and then we can end it, and I can show you the footage here, what we get. But I will yap real quick about one thing, because I'm curious, all right? If anybody's trying this game out, let me know. Lately, I've been playing Brown Dust with a bunch of the homies, right? And we've been having a like insanely fun time, okay? So there's a new game coming out. I'm just curious if anybody's here playing it. I'm not gonna cover it on this channel 100%. I'll probably cover it on my other channel. Like my Girls Frontline channel will just probably become like Gacha channel. I'm just gonna try hundreds of gachas and like record them there. If you want Brown Dust videos, go to my Girls Frontline channel. I'll probably upload some over there. And Blue Archive, if you want those, I'll upload that over there. But there's a new game coming out, and I want to just cover it for memes, or just play it for memes with a bunch of the homies. It's called Enigma of Sepia, okay? I'm not condoning what they're doing in the game. I have no idea what the game is, honestly. But I don't know how they're doing it. I don't know. It makes no sense to me. They're taking anime main characters and making them females. And it's like, it's doing numbers right now. It's everywhere. Everywhere I go, I see the game. It's like, what? Everywhere I go, I see its face. And I'm wondering, like, what is going on here? I just want to try it to see what happens, man. The gameplay isn't anything too crazy. It's like an idle game. I don't know. It screams a scam to me. I'm not putting money into it, but I want to try the game. I'm so curious. Like, if anybody here is playing it for memes, please let me know. We're going to all watch End of Service together. Because there's no way that survives, right? If anybody is smart here that, like, understands, like, are they going to get away with what they're doing there? It's like they're taking... Dude, I'll do a video on my Girls Frontline channel if you want to see what it looks like. I'll talk about it and show it off. But like, it comes out in like 10 days. I'm like, is it possible to do that? It had a full beta and everything, and like, how did they get away with it? I'm curious. I'm curious. So here's the testing. You see, it's 1.728. 1.728 is what you picked up over here. If you're interested in that, let me know down below. If you're playing it, play it with like, let's play together. Let's have some fun and just meme on it together. I don't know. That's what I wanted to do. A bunch of the homies introduced Brown Dust to me, and now I'm stuck. You've created a monster out of me. Over here, we have 977, we have 225, we have 395, so a very good number. Let me grab screenshots of this. Like, this is what they were supposed to do in my initial testing, but they didn't do. So I was kind of pissed, like, what's happening here? And then after all of this, I rounded down to be like, I did it wrong. This is a good number. This is unironically a decent number, so, yeah, all right. Commit this to memory, though. Commit this to memory, 1.728. Now I'm going to show you the other comps that I test against. I test against Privity with Crown. I test against Crown Naga. I tested against Tia Naga. And then I'm pretty sure at the end I just tried one more run just to see. So I'll cut that run out and redo the run just to show it to you. But here you go. Enjoy the other comps and variations. All right, so for this comp over here, it was 1.653. This is, again, the, what is it? Litter, Alice, being, that's consistent. Crown, Litter, Naga, that's it. So for this team over here, 929, 317. So obviously both of them did much better. Naga did on par, kind of, right? Litter did much less than Robbie Red Hood, and then Crown did 204. So this is what this comp came up with. The damage for both Scarlet and Alice were much higher, but just wanted to show you what this one looks like. Let's go. Should we do Tia Naga? Let's do Tia Naga, dude. Let's bring you back to the OGs, bro. The comp you don't run anymore. We'll put on Tia, we'll put on Naga, we'll keep on Robbie Red Hood, and then we'll try that comp. So I'll be back pronto. All right, so for this over here, this was now Tia Naga. We got 1.2, so they did better than Tia Naga for some reason. I don't know how that operated, but yeah, for what I tested over here, Tia Naga didn't do as great. They did 67, they did 619, 200, 256, and 90. So this is what Tia Naga came up with, so commit this one to memory as well, and then we'll do one last test with just Crown, Privity, and then we'll stop for this testing. And just to see back to what MAST did, I'll also fix the team formation there just to see something, but we'll continue with this one. So last team comp, let's test this one, and then we're good to go. Yeah, so what we learned from testing this right now is, dude, Crown is undisputed champion. That's what we learned, bro. 1.69 is what we got over here. What a number. 365, 745, 281, 197, 101. Just trying this comp just to see. So comparing it back to the initial comp. So circling back real quick, what did we test first? Obviously, we tested MAST and Anchor. MAST and Anchor themselves picked up what? We have 138, 977, 225, 300, and 95. That's what the damage was between these characters here. You picked up a nice total of 1.728 billion. We then did another test. This test came to a total with, again, 1.653. That was running with what team? That was with Crown, that was with Litter, that was with Naga. That was the team comp there. You had 921 and 317. That is what you got when you ran it with, again, that team comp. Next up, 1235. That was with Tia Naga. I didn't do a test with Blanc Noir, but expect a very similar number, if not less, if not more. Around 1.2 is what you're going to get with Blanc Noir. That's why I'm not testing it. You know that. It's a fact of the century. They are about on par. Tia Naga theoretically do better in this because of core, but they did only 1.25 with this team because the distributed damage and crit buffs and everything are pretty high, helping Scarlet do that extra 300, which was, again, a big difference. You then ran the final team comp. The last one that we did was 1.691. That team comp was, again, 365, 741, 281, 197, and again 101. And that was the Privity comp with Crown, Robbie Red Hood. So in the end, what was the closest comp to our testing here? It was basically 653, something like that. And that was the Litter, Crown, Naga team. So what do we know here? This team does better. Clearly, it is doing better in this testing over here. Clearly, we are getting some better damage, and clearly, we are working this out. So, in the end, MAST and Anchor seem to be obviously giving you that damage boost. We kicked up to the 1728 over here, testing this and other things as well. When you test in it like a different formation, they do much less. I don't know why that is, but they do. When testing in a proper formation, they do much better. So, from what we got over here, 1728, from our other tests and everything, seemingly they have done much better. And that's what the testing that I got. So let me know what you think altogether. Let me know. We'll do one last run here just to show it to you. I'm very curious here. You could also, if you wanted to, like swap out Alice. Honestly, I'm bored, so I just wanted to try this one last time and then dip. I'm just curious what it does to 2B and how that operates. I'm kind of curious. I don't know. So we got 1.728 obviously with Alice. What could 2B do? Dude, I'm just high right now trying this out, but I wonder too if they're gonna make like watch, dude, this would be the most not scummy but wild thing to do. There's no way they make Asuka and they make what is it, Ray. They won't make them distributed damage, right? To fit in the distributed damage team. Those are your two B3s. You know what I mean? Both distributed damage. That would be a why. They wouldn't, right? Chat, they wouldn't, right? Could you imagine, though? Make them both the B3s that you run instead of the, instead of Scarlet or that, or maybe just you run Asuka. Maybe just Asuka as the B3, brand new distributed damage. Push. What is it? Scarlet back to the other side there, but would be a funny thing to do. Would be a very funny thing to do. Here though, we're gonna just see. I'm curious because again, you do have distributed damage with 2B, so it'd be like a fun thing to test just to see. I'm not expecting like an insane number, obviously not, but just want to try it. Just want to see for fun. But all together, that's the numbers we got. For the most part, it does look like they are pretty good. There's no doubt about that, right? Did I expect more? Unironically, from the hype up, I kind of wanted more, honestly, dude. You know, just break the game while we're at it. If you're gonna make these units like this at this time, break the game. Just kidding. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. Let's see here. We're at 492. Yeah, so we were at like 700 or 800 by this point. So we're definitely much less, but we gotta give 2B a chance to ramp up. My goat, come on now. Wait till the ramp up comes through. You will feel it, man. You will feel it. I was hoping this would do something, dude. Honestly. Yeah. So here you were much more. So by this point you were like much more. But let's see. This is the distributed damage that we pick up here. So nothing. I think crazy. Nothing crazy by any means, but maybe testing on other bosses and such. Maybe we bring back 2B here. I wonder. Does anybody want to? I asked too many questions. I've asked way too many questions in one video, but near rerun, would we be hyped for that? I'm curious. They would do that, bro. They would 100% do that. Like, I guarantee they would do that. Why? They're like best friends with the guy. The Critter near. They're like best friends with him. They did a collab with Stellar Blade, and they've already planned like other content and such. And they literally took inspiration for their game Stellar Blade from him. So, dog, they're friends. I wouldn't be shocked if that is planned at some point to be a rerun. And I don't know. Knowing Nikke, they need that money, bro. They'll definitely do it. They know they know how much money was behind the first one. They'll be like, let's do it again. But yeah, let me know if you are playing Enigma of Sepia. If you're trying, if we try it out together, I'm not telling you to spend money because I don't know what's gonna happen in the game. But just try it for the memes, bro. Like, can we unironically do that, dude? Oh, I'm so curious on how that game operates. There's no way, dude. If anybody knows, how are they getting away with that? Please let me know. It's releasing like it says it releases soon. They already confirmed the release date, so it's like all over my Twitter feed. If it wasn't on my Twitter feed, I wouldn't care. It just keeps popping up. It just keeps annoying me. And I'm like, I gotta try it. I gotta try it, dude. I gotta try it. Like, honestly, we didn't do that bad, dude. 1.456 was not bad. So how much did 2B do though? Did she always didn't do as much as So I mean, she was close to Alice, right? If we manual Alice obviously would be different, but that wasn't bad, you know? We're gonna 100% get some new B3 that's distributed damage and like insanely buff them, but for now, you let me know what you think. I'll wrap up the video there. Take care, have fun. That's been it for me, and yeah, that's all I got for you here today.